Are you ready?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
What's up, y'all? Trent Small, the chef, a.k.a. Red Specs in the building. I'm here with my brother and co-host, Papa Wolf, a.k.a. Alpha Moon. This is January 9th, 2025, and this is Food for Thought, y'all. Yeah, man. Live every Thursday night from 8 to 10 p.m. We'll be discussing food, music, and the truth. Streaming live on all platforms, especially YouTube. You can catch our audio portion of our version on Spotify for creators and YouTube Music. So don't forget that. We also on Rumble at Food for Thought FFT. Yeah, man. So we just gonna get into it, man. We just gonna get into it. You ready, brother?
Let it fly, baby.
Let it fly. Let's go.
Yeah, a new year calls for a new kind of podcast. Live every Thursday at 8 p.m.
What's up? What's up? What's up?
Yeah.
What's up, y'all? Trent Small, the chef. I'm back with AK Alpha Moon, and this is Food for Thought, man. Every Thursday night, like we said, from 8 to 10 p.m. Don't miss us. And welcome back. It's season 3 of Food for Thought. Thank you for joining us here live tonight, because you could have been anywhere, but you decide to be here chilling out with us here on Food for Thought. Yeah. And I don't have to tell you guys to follow, like, comment, and share and hit that subscribe button, because you guys already know how to do that, right?
Yeah,
you already know how to do that, right? So I don't have to tell you, so that way you won't miss any of the live episodes on YouTube when you on this program, man. And of course, like I said, you guys know how to do that. And I thank you very, very much for that, man. Also, we're going to take donations, and gifts are always accepted here at Food for Thought. Obviously, you can Cash App us at Food for Thought FFT, or you can Zelle us at Food for Thought 1424 at gmail.com. Cash and money orders is always accepted here at Food for Thought.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we thank you for all of that, man.
That's right.
Also, Food for Thought is taking submissions of all genres. So if you have original music, spoken words, or anything that you're doing in your community, video-wise, we'll love to see it and be considered to be played here on FFT. So just send that over to all submissions over to Food for Thought 1424 at Gmail, and make sure, please, that it's an MP4 file so that we can put it on the show and it can get played here on the show. But before I continue, Big Pinky is in the building, man. We want to bring Pinky back in the building. What's good, baby? What's good?
What's going on?
What's good? My brothers, I'm here. I'm back. BK Pinky.
BK.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. What's good, Big? What's good, Pink?
I'm chilling, man. Just I had a little day off and stuff, but I'll tell you more about it later on the news.
Yeah, man.
Just hanging out with my niece, whatever. So she from Phoenix, Arizona. So used to live in VA, so now she in Phoenix, Arizona. So we was hanging out, chilling,
right.
In Manhattan or whatever. Take a couple of places, but I'm back.
That's good, man. Big up
Back
to
ready
her.
to go.
Yeah.
AK Alpha Moon, how you doing, brother?
Man, I'm living, man. I'm living. Man, I'm living. Doing good. trying to lay down the law up here with these wildlife animals and stuff, but everything else is beautiful. I'm loving it. Loving it.
Mhm.
Loving it. We're supposed to get some snow. I don't know how that's gonna work out though.
Oh,
That's
you
what they
getting
say.
snow?
Yeah, they
Snow.
talk about some little snow stuff. I don't know
Yo,
how
Pig,
that's gonna work out.
Pig, he gonna get that little
Yeah,
dust in.
little
Oh,
dust.
oh
Yeah,
yeah,
a
for
little
sure.
dust.
They
Come
get a
on,
little
man.
dust and then they shut down the
Get a
whole
little
joint.
squall, man. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
A little sprinkle, man. That's
Yeah,
it, man. That's all you're
then they
gonna
shut
get.
down the whole joint.
You might get fake snow.
I tell you, man.
And it ain't even turf.
And
Yeah, you get that little powder cocaine thing, and everybody go
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah,
You know what
everybody
I'm
go
saying?
crazy. Like, yeah,
Yeah,
what the heck
I
is
don't
going
know.
on here?
Even
yeah,
when it
that's
gets cold, though, they do the same thing too, right? Like if it's gets cold
yeah,
out there.
but
So,
that ain't really happened. Since I've been out here, I seen it. We got some snow when I was out, a little bit over, but it wasn't like that New York what we used to. Listen, put it this way.
yeah, man.
I haven't worn I just wore Tim's when I was going house hunt, but I never
Mhm.
wore Tim's. I never wore a goose down coat. You know what I'm saying? None of that. So
Yeah.
it's a different type of cold, but it's starting to,
Yeah.
you can start to feel it now. Starting to feel
Yeah,
it.
that's that global warming, man. They're trying to get
Yeah,
everybody, man.
Yeah, man. No doubt. Also, you guys, we're also airing our season episodes every Friday night at 3 p.m. on Brooklyn Free Speech
I'm sure y'all
TV.
check it out.
Yeah, man, on Channel 3. That's every Friday at 3 p.m. They're going to be airing our episodes there, so you guys can catch up on that. I believe you can catch it on Spectrum, Optimum, RCN, and Verizon channels, man. So that way you guys can just catch up to Food for Thought. Also, let's just take a little from our sponsors real quick. How's that? Let's do it.
Today's episode is sponsored by Dubby Energy Drinks. Dubby allows you to have faster reaction time paired with laser-sharp focus without the jitters or a crash. If you want to start winning more, this is for you. The Premium Energy Drink Dubby.
Get 10% off your entire order from Dubby when you use coupon code FOOD4THOUGHT, which helps support the podcast.
Yeah, man. Thanks
Yeah,
for all
man.
of those other sponsors too that's helping us
Thank
out
you.
to have a bigger platform and better platform. We're starting to get the hang of this thing, man, called podcasting. So
Yeah, we need them. Every little sponsor helps
yeah.
us, man.
Yeah, man. And also
Yeah.
scan that QR code up here at the top in the right upper corner, so that way you can get more information and on the links of Food for Thought and see what we up to, what we're gonna be doing, and what's coming up. Just scan that code that's at the top up there. Yeah, man. Yeah. Put that QR code up there, D, for them, so they can hit that too. Yeah, so they can hit that. Yeah, man. So I've been good this weekend, man. I just been chilling. And
What you do? What you do?
I had to rearrange some things in my car because I have like fog lights. Remember them fog lights I had at the top?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And I wanted to rearrange where the button was at because it was in a weird place. So I said, you know what? Let me just do something with that. But it was cold like a motherfucker, though. It was cold. Like
Yeah.
a
Y'all
motherfucker.
got some crazy weather.
Yeah, man. Listen, man. They said it was like 31 degrees, but feel like 13, man.
Yo, the
I
wind.
think they got the numbers. They got the numbers up, backwards, bro. Because
Yeah, the wind was
freezing
blowing
out
like
there.
crazy. I don't know.
Was it, man?
Yo, I thought somebody was trying to take the top off the house.
A branch almost hit me, bro.
Yo, it was
I was
crazy.
like, whoa.
Yeah.
It's cold out there. That wind is blowing. It's Jack Frost out there, man.
It's
Yeah.
a little chilly
and the
up here,
family,
too.
man.
It's a little chilly up here too.
Everybody get in the comments, man, and we're gonna talk about the show, man, because we're gonna have some
we
fun
gotta
on
have a
this
good
show.
time today.
Also, if you would like to call in 347-903-5664, you guys can call in and chop it up with us that way if you don't want to go into the comments. So brother, what we got going on tonight? AK Alpha Moon, what we got going on?
Tonight is going to be a beautiful thing. Me and Pinky going to go head to head with one of our guys. But tonight we're going to be chopping it up.
Hey, chop.
Pause.
Let me Harlem chop cheese that up. Harlem chop cheese that up. Yeah. Listen up. Tonight we're gonna be chopping it up. Tonight we're gonna be chopping it up with New York City's comedian Travis Harris, and also we're gonna have Red Specs in here cooking it up. We got Pinky coming in now. He here early, doing his thing. We get ready to go battle back to back. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we hear you, baby. We hear you.
We hear you, but whoa.
Yeah.
It's cold outside.
Oh man, that's funny. That's funny.
So that's what we got going on today. We got
all right,
comedian Travis Harris coming in.
Yeah,
and then
man.
we got Pinky here early. So we're gonna have a good show today.
Yeah, man. Big up
to that. Right. Big up to that.
So, but
what you gonna be making, T?
I think someone asked me about these spicy collard greens, so I'm just doing recirculating that video because a lot of people was asking for it. So,
well, okay, is you making it? Hope it ain't from the can, man.
Yeah, it's from the can. Yo, that's some nasty shit, man. That's some nasty shit,
man.
I ain't never had no collard greens.
He got the collard greens from the can and just a white can and black letters saying collard greens.
Yeah. And it's crazy because the first time I seen that, someone brought it to my house for Thanksgiving.
Y'all cool?
Collard greens in a can to a
spice on them.
Yeah, to black folks' house. We looked at that thing like,
what is that?
Yeah. Put that thing in the car.
Put that in the garbage. Yeah,
you're supposed to be putting that in the sink.
Yeah,
soaking and cleaning.
Yeah.
Oh man.
But man. But on another note, man, at least 5 people are dead and many more are injured as a series of devastating wildfires grow uncontained across Southern California amid dry and windy conditions, leaving officials like scrambling to contain this historic destruction. Thousands of firefighters are now battling this blaze, and at least 5 are sprawling wildfires all over the place in Los Angeles, in that area over there, and several small blazes is all around. So they're trying to contain and get this under control. Thousands of structures have been damaged or destroyed, and I think more than 150,000 people were evacuated as uncontrolled infernos just spread all through that place, man. And us here at Food for Thought, our hearts goes out to the people out there. We just want to make sure you guys stay safe, get somewhere safe. Listen to the authorities. If they tell you to evacuate, please evacuate. Right. With you and your family, your items is not worth, trying to save. If you can't save them, just get yourself out of there safe, man.
Yeah, listen to him. Yeah, that's EMS worker, man. Listen to him. He knows. You know what I'm saying? So just be safe out there. They told me it was like, I heard, even because my brother live in San Diego.
Okay.
And he's like an hour and a half from LA, but you can see the smoke, like smoke from there and stuff like that. So I always, check up on him and make sure, it ain't spread, because he says the wind, that's what's making it pushing, more fires, because the wind is spreading the fires and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's what it is.
So it's
they need
crazy,
to make
man.
Something, because this has been going on for years and years, getting worse and worse.
Yes, they gotta do something.
Send the man to Elon Musk. They need to find something that they can make that will like suck the oxygen out of these big forest fires and stuff,
Right. Right.
because a lot of land, a lot of homes, a lot of lives are being lost for these
Right.
things. And I believe, and this is just me,
Mhm.
people are setting these things, man, and then
Yo,
they
I was
just
about to
going
say
on.
that. I was
Yeah,
about to
man,
say
it's
that.
crazy.
They
Anything
setting
is possible now,
possible,
man.
man.
Anything is
Yeah.
possible now. I called Diana Rosenstein house today to make sure she was all right.
How's
She
she
was a
doing?
guest on our show
Yeah, how's she doing?
last time. She's okay. She's okay. She was
Good.
the attorney at law that was here on the show, and she's in San Francisco.
Right.
Mm,
Yeah,
So
it's like 6 hours. It's like five,
yeah.
yeah,
about
she was
5 hours
saying
away.
she said she see it, but it's not close. It's not that close to her.
Close to her.
So hopefully it doesn't start spreading towards
Right.
that way. So
Right.
hopefully, let's see what happened with that.
That,
Right.
it's that, you know, that the
Right.
world, the earth is changing. Mother Nature's like, yo, you got to take care of the earth, man.
That's
Jado,
crazy.
like, yo,
Yeah, man.
It's crazy.
So-
Yeah, it's real crazy.
So also, it's official, man. On Monday, Congress officially certified Trump's victory in the 2024 presidential election.
Mm.
To win, as you know, takes 270 votes. Trump had 312. Harris had 226. Vance had 312. Waltz had 226. The whole process this time concluded swiftly and without unrest. Everything was cool.
Yeah, everything cool.
As it should
'cause he
be.
won.
Unlike
And
4
when
years
he
ago.
win, it's cool.
Unlike
If he
4
win,
years ago.
so,
Yeah.
you know, the sore loser won. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? The sore loser won. You know,
So-
so now it's cool to him.
Yeah, so unlike
Doing
the 6th of when the mob stormed the Capitol,
Right.
you know, so one by one they tallied up the election votes from each state. You know, it was read out loud to a polite applause in the House. You know,
Yeah.
no one objected, and the results were certified. So, you know, everything went smoothly. Kamala Harris was up there, so you know, Vice President Kamala Harris addressed the supporters shortly after that, and she formally conceded the 2024 president election to Donald Trump, but she vows to fight on, man. She vows to fight on. You know what I'm saying? You know, who knows? Who knows what she might run for? I think she's talking about running for California governor or running against, you know, against them again in the next presidential election.
Right.
And but I think she needs to just chill.
Stay
you know,
stay
and process all of this shit that just happened before she makes her next move, man. That's what I think about that.
Right.
Hey, listen, they say the people voted.
Yeah.
This is what the people wanted. So we gotta sit back and see what the people wanted and what's gonna be done.
And see what's gonna happen. Because if he mess up, I'm looking at the people that voted for him. And this is what you wanted. Now you got it. Now you deal with it. Just like you said, you made your bed, so you lie in it. So
hopefully you ain't peeing it. Yeah, man.
Yeah, tonight we got jokes, baby. We got jokes.
We got jokes today, baby. So let's get into our guest, man, to come on the show, man, tonight. Yeah, man. Let's get ready to laugh out loud, man.
Oh my!
It's comedy night tonight.
Man.
We
Man,
welcome.
Himself.
Yeah, man. We welcome a New York comedian whose sharp wit and hilarious observations turn everyday life into comedy gold, man. Inspired by Bernie Mac, Corey Holcomb, and D. Ray Davis, he's been making people laugh for 9 years. He says the joy of getting and making people laugh keeps him going every single day, man. Every single day it keeps him going. But before we get into him, let's just check this out for 1 second.
I love white people though, because white people talk shit better than black people. If y'all didn't know, let me educate you right now. Black people, we talk shit to hurt your feelings. White people do what they make you think. White people say things like, do you know who my father is? Right or wrong? That's a powerful statement, right? I wish I could use that. Hell, fuck y'all. I know of my dad. Like, you ain't shit. He looked me out and said, oh, his father was such. That was a real father's life right there. That's fucked up.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Welcome to the show. Travis Harris in the building, brother. What's good, man? What's good?
What's up? What's going on?
fellas? Y'all can hear me? Y'all can hear me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
We hear you, man. We
I
hear
had
you
to
loud
make
and
sure,
clear.
man. I had to make sure
Yeah.
Wi-Fi was fucking up a little bit. So,
All right. Fix that, man.
Hey,
Yeah.
man, this is what I get paid. You know what I mean? I paid for what I get. You know what I mean? That's how my Wi-Fi set up.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
right.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
That's
Optimum
right.
right here, so it ain't that strong.
Right.
So,
Make sure you're using nobody else's.
Strongest Wi-Fi is next door. You know, my
Right.
rent look good. As much
Oh,
as I pay in rent, I need to get that Wi-Fi. You talking about
Right.
And
set
that
that password?
and that one got the FiOS with it.
Come on now, man.
come
I'm trying to
on.
get the
Right.
bundle from. I'm trying to watch TV. I gotta stop staring in this window.
Man.
They called the cops on me last time.
Yo, my brother, tell the people who you are and where you come from, man. Tell them.
What's going on, y'all? My name is Travis Harris from Harlem, New York, man. You know, stand-up comedian. Been doing it almost a decade, like my man Red Spec said. And I just like to, you know, have fun and make these people laugh, man. I just enjoy being on that stage, bro.
Yeah, no doubt,
Yeah.
no doubt, no doubt,
You're
no
a
doubt.
funny brother, man.
I appreciate that.
Great job, brother.
I appreciate that, bro.
Yeah, man.
You said you from Harlem.
Yeah.
Where at?
Do you know Smokey?
I don't say where I'm from because I don't know if my hood got beef with anybody else, so I try to keep that under wraps. You from over there? No, I don't. You know, no, I'm from Polo Grounds though.
Oh, okay, 155th.
You know, yeah,
Okay,
see,
okay,
like,
okay.
every time I say see, that's
Now
why
I
I
know
never
why
say
you
nothing.
want to say nothing.
Yeah,
Never say nothing.
he was on the roof watching the basketball games. That's what it was.
Mm-hmm.
You know, funny, I was too young to get into that game.
You too young.
Really?
I couldn't cross the street around that time. I remember that game.
Oh man.
I'm young, bro. I ain't gonna front. I'm young.
I'm from BK, bro. I was scared to go up to watch some games, man.
I was
had to
always
go
there.
see. I had to go see.
Yeah.
Bro.
I always
My first time in BK, I had to say sorry to a group of dudes across the street. I was like, yo, you know what? I'm just passing by, fellas. I never been to Brooklyn before. When I was my first time in Brooklyn, I was like, hey, fellas, I'm not bothering nobody. I just want to let you know.
Right.
I was saying good morning to them and all that. I was like, hey, how y'all fellas doing?
So like you was another state.
Like you was,
another
Brooklyn,
country.
yeah, Brooklyn is another state. Brooklyn is another state.
Yeah.
No doubt. But I love Brooklyn, man.
No
So
Right.
Trav, what inspired you to do comedy? Like, what inspired you to do comedy? And do you remember the first time you was on stage?
Yes, I definitely do. So one of my boys that I went to high school with, his name is Lennox. He's the one that actually put me on my first stand-up stage because he had purchased the 5 minutes for me. So he was the actual person that put me on stage. My boy I went to high school with.
What that mean?
That means Lennox Lewis forced him on stage.
No, no, my friend not tough. So it's like, Lennox Lewis would have got me on stage, bro.
No,
Lennox
Ave.
Oh,
where you get Lennox Lewis from?
Because he said
Lennox Ave.
I'm thinking he's scared to get on stage. His man name is Lennox. He left out the Lewis part, and they forced him to get on stage.
No, but it was Lennox
Ave.
He was on the corner, and he said, "Yo, you funny," and then he said, "You need to come up here."
Yeah, so
you from Harlem?
Yeah, that's a fact. I'm from 8th Avenue, though. I'm not from Lennox. Shout out to Lennox Ave, though. Got to give respect to respect is due, but
you close.
yeah. But what really made me get into comedy is because like I seen how everybody was doing Instagram comedy and they was really building a name for themselves and building a brand.
Okay.
And so I felt like I wanted to do something different because before comedy, I was in the streets.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, you know what? Let me get out of the streets, do something different, so I could be able to make a name for myself and leave a great legacy behind. So I don't have to go through no nonsense of being incarcerated or
Bless up.
being in jail.
Right.
So or being dead. So that's why I was like, you know what? Let me try something different. Like when I first started comedy, all my friends was like, "Yo, what the hell is this dude doing?" Like,
Mm-hmm.
nobody understood where I was going with it.
Uh-huh.
Then when I really like delved deep, they started seeing me getting shows and being on flyers and stuff. They said, "Let me go check them out." Then I started really learning the concept of comedy, like learning how to tell a joke, how to make people laugh, and now they just been rocking with me ever since.
Yeah, I guess you. I guess you have to, be like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I know me personally. I couldn't get up there. My nerves is too shot to get up in front of people like that.
His knees used to shake when we was in church doing the little recitals in church. His knees was shaking then.
Your knees not supposed to be shaking in the Lord's house. The Lord's supposed to give you strength.
Yeah,
Hey,
man. He had the Holy Ghost.
Satan was in that building.
Even that Satan was in there. That's why I was shaking.
Yeah,
But
he had the Holy Ghost.
But let me ask you.
He called the Holy Ghost.
Let me ask you. Was there a specific moment when you realized and says, "I'm funny enough to make this a career"? Was there a moment in time that happened with you?
Crazy thing is, I still
looking for it.
I'm still looking for. I know it's a career. Before I didn't know it was a career at all. I was just like, you know what? Like how you hear every comedian story, like, yo, that's a job. Like, would have never knew that. But right now, like, I know I'm funny. I'm still finding my funny. Okay. So once I already know, like, it's gonna take me somewhere. But once I dictate and find out who I am and really know who I am, I'm starting to really get it. So once I like 100% have it, then I can say, like, yo, yeah, this is taking me where I need to be. I've done a lot of cool stuff in comedy, though. I can't say like I haven't. Just for being only 10 years in, I've done a lot of cool stuff, but there's still more to learn. It's still more to grasp. There's still more experiences to really see, so I can really let the people know and give my authentic self every time I'm on stage.
Right.
Bless
him on that one.
How do you come up with new material, some of your materials and stuff like that? And what are some of the like specific processes or things that you like to talk about in your material?
So I just like to keep it real, 100% on stage. Okay. So like I said, the guys that got me started into comedy was Bernie Mac, Corey Holcomb, D. Ray Davis. Those are the real. I deem them as giving them 100% of themselves. Right. So and it's like they don't hold back, they don't shy away. Remember how comedy used to be?
Yeah.
Versus what comedy is now. Comedy is so sensitive now.
Richard Pryor would let them have it.
Oh man,
that's what I'm saying. Like I love that comedy, but I just had to find a way to configure myself to be able to fit in with the comedy now.
Right.
So, but I take all my material is basically from life experiences, things that I've been through with like exes. I'm a parent, so things I go through with my relationship with my wife and my son, and just like overall, growing up on the block, things that you went through with your friends. I just give all 100% authentic stories. So everybody that never experienced it, they're like, yo, you know what? I can kind of see where he going with it. And then my friends that be in the crowd, they're like, yo, I remember that. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah. You bring some of the people to your world of how it used to be for you. The ones that wasn't in that part. Right. I dig it. I dig it.
So how much is your act is planned versus improv? Like when you're on stage or if you're at home putting it together, your act together?
My act is 100% like me writing it. So it's 100% me writing it. But improv is like I get that while I'm on stage.
Okay.
So I could be sitting there talking about a concept, and then if somebody in the crowd is really like sticking with it, and they like, yo, so I'll feed off of them, and then bring it back into my set, and just just keep going from there.
Right.
Okay,
that's cool.
So first of all, how can I get a ticket So I like to see you, brother. You know
I
what I'm saying?
appreciate that.
For the next event.
Next event, because I always support my black, my black brothers.
Yeah,
I
Anything,
no
you know what I'm
appreciate that.
saying, whatever. But
Oh,
when you on stage, is you get nervous anytime you're on stage?
bro, I'm nervous all the time.
Okay.
I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm nervous all the time. But once that first joke land and that crowd start laughing,
right.
and I start to calm down, I get into my bag, I get into my emotions.
Yeah, because
I've
figure.
done shows
Yeah.
where nobody laughed, and then after the people like, what the hell was you doing up there?
Yeah, that's what I was
Like,
going to ask you. Have you ever
Right.
a joke completely bombed, and how did you handle that?
Oh hell yeah!
How you handle that?
What is there to handle? You just come back the next time and try to do that joke better the next time.
Right.
Listen,
Right.
like I said, I done had old black women come up. You know how old black women don't play. They don't play about their laughter.
Uh-huh.
And Edith come up to me like, "What the hell was you doing up there?" I was like, "Yo, I'm following my dream." Say, "Well, you need to wake the hell up." What the fuck is you talking about?
wake up in your dream, man.
Yeah, bro. Like I've heard a lot throughout, my bombs of comedy and all, but it made me stronger though. So that's why I was like,
right.
I'd rather go through all the emotions.
A lot of comedians got bombed.
Yeah,
they went on stage. Trina said they got bombed on Apollo.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yo,
So that
bro,
that's crazy.
So out sweeping you off the stage.
Yeah,
come on, bro.
for real, man. Sandman,
and you're not even dirt. You're not even dirt.
Yeah,
Niggas, he just pushing you. Like,
yeah.
I'm like, bro, you know what? You got it.
Oh, Kiki Shepard. you know what I'm saying?
Bro.
Man, it's crazy.
Has any of you? Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Pinky.
Nah, go ahead.
No, I was going to ask you. Have any of your partners ever come up doing comedy with like you? They in the same field like you doing?
Yeah, my boy Wavy McGuire. My man. He's not feeling well right now. He's supposed to be on the show with me tonight as well.
Yeah, Wavy. Yeah, big up to Wavy, man. Big up to Wavy.
Yeah, big up my boy Wavy McGuire.
Yeah, man.
I'm gonna say he had the bird flu.
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
He ain't too much chicken.
Illness.
He ain't too much
That's
chicken,
old
man. He
illness.
ain't too much chicken.
That's a black man sickness. I hear what you're saying. He said bird flu. God damn. That was some years ago, but you brought it back. You trying to bring the pandemic back for the bird flu this time.
Man. For real.
But my boy Wavy McGuire, my boy Des Comedy from out in Westchester, Brandon Reeves out in the Bronx. I be running with Isaiah Kelly. So I got a nice core dudes that I do comedy with.
Okay. Right. That's cool. That's definitely cool.
And do the other comedians, like I had asked before, like we know Smokey. Comedians like that, do they also influence you, or just like the ones that's Cat Williams status and all of that?
Oh no! Listen, there's some funny underground comics that's out here that a lot of people need to know. Like they reached a certain point, but then it's like they're still around and they still need to be at where Cat Williams and them is at. Smokey is definitely one of them. Smokey is hilarious. Talent.
Big up to Smokey, man. Big up.
Smoke.
And Smoke, I know you just had an operation.
Yeah.
Thank God you pulled out of that, man. And wishing you best of luck and get well. Big up to Smoke.
Yeah, that's a fact. Also, talent.
Oh, talent.
Yeah, that's a love talent.
Funny as hell. Who else?
Capone.
A.G. White still funny.
Capone.
Yeah. Kenny Williams out in Queens. Yeah, it's a lot of people that I can name. Like,
Jimmy
Roberts out in Harlem. We got the Comedy in Harlem Comedy Club. So it's a lot of OGs that I can name that is like funny as hell. I can watch them 7 days a week with no problem.
Yeah, there's so many people out there too that's funnier than the bigger guys that's out, but they didn't get that break. It's just like hip hop. Just like hip hop. There's so many guys out there that can rap better than the Jada Kisses and all of that stuff, but they didn't just get that break, man. They didn't get that break yet.
But I'm glad that they keep going though.
You gotta keep going.
Yeah, you gotta keep going.
Go for your dreams,
this,
man.
yeah, with this, you never know when you're gonna pop.
Yep.
You could be 70 years old and finally get on.
Exactly.
Games.
Yep.
So it's like, don't stop, don't give up just because. And it's funny because I be going through my days. I be like, damn, I don't know if I should still be doing this, but I don't stop.
No.
Right.
So it's like
Don't
I chase
stop.
it every day. Like,
Yep. That's that's like how you feel about like barbershop comedians. You know, we all go to well, I ain't been to barbershop, but you know, when you go into the barbershop and everybody cutting up, some of those cats be real funny in it. They could be on a stage, you know.
I would tell them to try it. That's all I would say. Just try it, bro. You never know till you try it. But then you know, a lot of people be like, nah, bro, I can't have eyes on me. What if they don't laugh? Or it is what it is, bro. This is how you learn. You go through the motions. That's how you can figure a joke. You can't go up there because you could sit there and try to snap on somebody from 72nd Street. They're gonna look at you like, what the hell is he doing? But it'll make you learn and be like, oh, I gotta come back and really give experiences. Then you start watching other comics, like, all right, what are they talking about? What can I tap in? I know I got a bunch of funny stories that I could tell. So yes, it's always great to be able to have that component on snapping on somebody. But once you really learn the game and learn how this like really works, and you put the snapping on top of that, you'll be a beast.
And I think it works a lot with us, you know, being in the hood and growing up, you know,
snapping on each other.
We're growing up poor, we're growing up with, you know, the basics, you know, essentials and stuff like that. Yeah, that's a lot of material that you could think about, you know, growing up in the hood. You know what I'm saying? So I think our thing comes off a little different from other cultures, you know, as far as comedy.
Comedy. So because I had, you know, even out of my job or my family members like, yo, why don't you be a comedian? You know, you always cracking a joke. Like
funny dude.
Like they've known me for over 20 years. And I can hit a joke, I can say something right off back. They said, what the hell you came from that from? Where'd that come from? And it's just that, but I can't never I think that part, like you saying, trying to put it all together.
Homing the skill.
That's the skill that I'm missing. And that's the part I usually be afraid of because I don't want to go up there and I got my friends and family up there and you know they know me as funny, but nobody else know me as being funny and I let them down. So I think that's the part, whatever. But if you tell me what I'm at a party or have something, whatever, I crack a joke, I'm gonna make you laugh.
But how you gonna get better at it if you never try?
Right.
That's it.
Right.
Facts.
I work with kids during the day, and I tell them it's 3 words we don't use in this class. We don't use can't.
Right.
We don't use not, and we don't use I will never. So it's like never. So we will never use never. So it's like, bro, how do you know if you can't do it unless you try it? It's like, oh, I could never do this. How you know that? You ain't even try.
You ain't even try.
You want Mr. Travis to just come do it for you? No. Oh, I can't do this. I can't add. I can't read. How? We're not trying. We're not sounding it out. We're not actually putting the work in to where we need to be. So let's do that first, and then we'll get over the fear of it.
Right.
One of my boys, shout out my boy Hitch, also another comedian, Ricky Floyd, another guy I run with, funny as hell. He said, on one side is fun, the other side is fear. So what's on the other side of fear? Fun. So that's the best way to overcome your fears is by having fun, by doing it.
Right. Is there some kind of, I don't know if it is, but you would know, is there some kind of like classes you could go to be a comedian or you know, I guess mentors, anybody?
That's the class
to start you off like.
The class that you used to go to, and they used to put that little cap on your head, the dunce cap.
The dunce cap.
That's the class you go to.
The little 3 to 1s.
That's where you go at.
But as far as that go, bro, I would tell everybody go to acting classes. I still need to do it myself, but go to acting classes so you can polish up on whatever it is that you trying to put out there.
Right.
So polish up. So I would say go to acting classes. When it comes to actually doing stand-up, I feel like Black people as a whole, we have it. You have the material. You just gotta learn how to put it together.
Put it together.
Yeah, that's all. You have the material. So I feel like you shouldn't have to pay for nobody to teach you how to be funny.
Right.
You know what I mean?
It's funny. It's funny all in the neighborhood, bro.
Yeah, so it's
Anytime you
like,
see, man,
Yeah,
I
so when
see
you step
something
out the
funny.
door.
Then you step out the door, man. I see something funny. I'm like, oh, man. You gotta laugh. You gotta.
you
Yeah.
gotta
It's
laugh at
always
it.
something funny. Gotta
You
laugh.
gotta laugh at it. So that's why I just sit and I say, like, we do the best that we can with the best that we got.
Yeah.
So, and like my man Alpha Moon said, find a mentor. A lot of OGs don't want to give back to the young, because that's what they went through as well. So I say like that's their hazing period to see if you really want to be in the game.
Yeah.
But get a mentor that's gonna really take you on and really show you the ropes of how comedy is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like they said, fear
Mhm.
is only there to let you know that you're alive. That's all the fear
Yes.
is there. Fear is just there to let you know that you're alive. So once you know that you're alive, then you can master and achieve anything. So you
That's a
you
fact.
gotta keep going, keep going, keep going. I used to tell my kids that all the time. Keep going,
Yeah.
keep going. You know what I mean?
No doubt.
You ain't lying about that.
Yeah.
Don't
Is,
stop.
is there any comedy special, any show or movie that made you fall in love with this craft, or you just woke up one morning and said, "Y'all, this is what I want to do"?
Martin Run Tell That.
Mm.
That was the very first comedy special I watched, and I was like, "Yo, this is dope!" Like for real, for real.
Yeah.
That's when I was young too. That and the Shaq All Stars with Kevin Hart.
Oh, we back. We lost them.
Oh
We
yeah,
back.
y'all lost me,
coming
or
back.
was
For
it
a
me?
minute.
Yeah,
I don't know. Somebody
I
touched
don't know.
something.
Yeah.
I must say
I
it probably was my
don't
Wi-Fi. Then I apologize.
You better go next door. You got to go to the one with they got the good
you know what I mean?
files.
Let me move a little bit. Let me move a
Touch the
little
right,
bit.
the right material.
You get the charger?
Touch the right
Let me get the
things.
charger, phone charger. Yeah, let me move a little bit. My bad, but
He don't got Fios. He got Trios.
listen, man.
Trials.
Listen, when y'all was talking about Spectrum, I said, damn, I miss those days, man.
That's what we got
Spectrum
out
no
here.
more.
Spectrum.
Yeah, that's
I
why.
got Spectrum. Yeah, I know. That's messed up, bro.
Yeah. Nah, Spectrum is actually great, brother.
Yeah, I like Spectrum. I just got for Spectrum now.
I got Fios.
I can't say because I tell you, Trav, I can't say it because right before the podcast, I had to hit Red Specs up like, yo, they were doing something out in front of the house, knocked off my internet system. Next thing I know, here come a Spectrum truck. I'm like, oh,
nah, you said rectum truck?
Rectum truck.
Oh no.
You got to Harlem Chop keys that up.
Yeah,
you got to Harlem Chop keys
no, I make sure.
Big.
I was making sure.
Yeah, so you said go run tell that.
And then the Shaq All Stars with Kevin Hart and all them was on that.
Yeah, that was funny too.
Yeah, that's what I was like, yo.
You know,
that was
this
funny.
guy was funny though. Every time I laugh until I throw up. Big guy that's on. He said they tried to take my food from me. He lost a lot of weight now. What's his name?
What's his name?
Crawford?
He got a
yes, that's
what's
him.
his name?
Yeah, I want to say Lavelle Crawford is hilarious as well.
Crawford is funny,
Lavelle Crawford is hilarious as well.
Funny,
and he gets so into it, like the facial expressions and the character that he portrays inside the little skit that he's doing is like, yeah, he's one of my favorite comedians, man.
Yeah, nah, he's hilarious as well. I had the pleasure of seeing Lavelle Crawford a few times. He's funny as hell.
He look like he's getting healthy. You know what I
mean?
Do
you check out some of the Def Comedy Jams, the old school joints?
Yeah, I watched a lot of them
we
growing
grew
up.
With. That's what we
the ones that y'all grew up with. Yeah, I watched a few of those.
When Martin was the host, man.
Yeah.
Oh my God, man.
Yeah,
they had him. They had Chris Tucker.
Episode Eddie Griffin,
Granny Griffin. Oh my, yo.
Yeah, I watched a lot of those classic ones too.
Yeah, man.
That's when I feel like comedy was at its rawest, at its peak.
That's right, yeah.
And it was the realest thing that you could really put on television, like regardless of the fact, like that BET Comic View. You got a whole bunch of comics from the South that came out was super funny.
Yeah, funny. Yeah, funny, definitely.
So the state that it's in now, like with like the situation with Cat and all that, how being in that profession, how do you feel about that? You know,
Me
your
personally,
opinion.
I just mind my damn business. If it don't got nothing to do
I
with
hear
me,
you.
it ain't signing no checks for me. I could care less about it. Like,
I hear you.
remember, they've been through the ropes and really the experiences of dealing with one another, and that's how
Right.
they could gain certain beefs and quarrels or qualms with one another.
Yeah,
It don't
'cause
got
as
nothing to
their
do with
peers,
me.
Yeah,
yeah,
It don't got nothing to do with
yeah,
me. It don't make me no money. So to
yeah.
each his own. It's entertaining, but it's like
Yeah.
I don't sit and be like, yo, you know what? I agree with what he said. It
Oh
makes no
no,
sense for me
man.
to. Yeah, like I
No, no,
wasn't.
yeah.
You know, some people just jump out the window. It's like,
Oh no, no.
oh,
No.
word, he said this. I'm rocking.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think about the Jamie Foxx special that just aired? What had happened was, I think that's the name of it. Because it has like mixed reviews.
I liked it.
Yeah.
I liked it.
Yeah, I liked it
You know,
as well.
Jamie Foxx always been funny.
Yeah, always.
Always.
But it was just a little controversy over it because they were saying that one, he came out on stage looking like Martin Lawrence, come run tell that whatever. He had the leather suit on, the same thing.
No, not even that.
He had
Eddie Murphy.
Eddie Murphy with the leather.
And I don't know if he
I'm
did
just
that.
letting you
I
talk.
don't know if he did that on purpose or whatever, but
All three of them did that right after
All
Eddie
three of
Murphy.
them. Yeah.
So I don't know what's going on there.
Yeah, and you know, he was.
I think it's a rite of passage to wear leather when you drop your special. I think that's like you really solidified in comedy when you get to wear a leather outfit.
Leather.
Okay.
Yeah, like it doesn't matter what color. Like remember, he had Delirious, he had all red,
and that's what Pinky said. Pinky
raw
said
with the purple. I feel like you have to
and
get a
that
certain
started
plateau.
that trend.
Right.
Yeah,
trend.
Okay.
I believe that.
Yeah,
like,
Eddie started
I think
that
that's
trend.
when you up there to the top.
Yeah.
You know, because they came out wearing plaid shirts and jeans.
Yeah.
I remember the first time I did comedy, I wore a suit. Niggas was like, yo, bro, what are you doing? I said, what happened? I went up there with a full 3-piece suit on. Niggas was like, yo, bro, why
for Portobello.
I ain't gonna lie though, that was a great suit. Don't do that. That was a great suit. I got
Don't
size
worry about it,
right. I said, yo, this is my first show.
I wear it in church.
A great suit.
No, I wore a blue Steve Harvey collection. I'll never forget.
Oh man.
Yeah, and the
I had
tie, I
a Steve
found
Harvey
it outside.
Man. Steve,
I found my tie outside. I seen that shit on the gate. I said, you know what? This is gonna complete the outfit, and you're gonna make it happen next show.
Yeah.
So Trav, last question before we go to this video, and then we'll be back and chop it up some more. What are some of the challenges of being a comedian today? What are some of the challenges? It's hard to book shows. People don't want to laugh no more, to move their soul. What's the challenge?
You know what's so I'm glad you said that, because like a lot of shows you get sometimes, a lot of people just be sitting in the crowd like this. Or they be on their phone. They don't want to actually listen to the joke. It's like
that phone is the worst thing. Sometimes it's the best thing, but it's the worst thing that they ever did.
It's a attention seeker off rip, and it's like so it's like once you, especially if you have a joke that don't really go over, that's when you start, black people, they
Yeah.
or you start hearing noises like, what the fuck? you thinking that the joke going good, you hear like, oh. Or you start hearing the tap their glasses, ting ting ting. You start hearing all different things like that. So now this crowd now is a little different.
You seen that the Netflix show Baby Reindeer, about that comedian and all that?
I don't even got good Wi-Fi. I don't even have Netflix, bro. Like, unless somebody trying to share this shit. Unless somebody
password. You better go on the roof and start putting something
together. He need one of them boxes we used to have that you press the button.
The converter box.
No, listen, bro. You go outside, you take one of them cleaner hangers, and you go outside with aluminum foil, and you like back in the days, like you put the TV. Remember when the TV didn't work? We have an antenna with the black and white TV. Put that
that's what I could never understand,
man. It worked.
Look though, you also did it in the house. You telling me to go outside and do it? So. You trying to make me catch
Ben Franklin, Ben Franklin did it. Ben
Franklin ain't with us today. What's your mind? He's gonna go out there with an electric, with a hanger and aluminum foil.
Right, that's it. Yeah,
and wait a minute, you talking about going out there 155th with a hanger on the roof. That ain't a good look. That's not a good look.
You looking for trouble.
You look like the polo. You look
That's
like
not
the
a good
polo
look.
man. You look like the polo man. You're in polo statue.
Yeah, man. Anybody want to call in and talk to my man, Travis Harris, 347-903-5664.
Call in.
Man, and talk to my man, and just chop it up with him, man, and just have fun, man. You know who I've been watching lately? Well, it's not lately. I've been watching it for a while, but I think his style is unique. Dion Cole.
Oh, I like Dion.
Yeah, he's hilarious as well. He's very
Dion Cole is funny, hilarious. Bro. You know what I'm saying?
He's been funny, man.
Yeah, especially when he started getting into that book. He's writing his things in the book. So he's a unique character, man.
I like Dion Cole.
He rocks, man. I like.
Now, I also got to give it to my OG, man, Tony Rock.
Oh yeah.
Brooklyn's own, man.
Yeah. He was kind of in the background. He was kind of in the back of his brother for a while, but he just came up in front. So he's good.
He did now. He got a special on Amazon Prime. Rock the World Forever. So check that out as well.
Yeah. It's just certain comedians that have their own style that nobody can, master that. Nobody can do what they do. Dave Chappelle. You can't master the way he does.
You can't.
He came from screaming and yelling to a calm dude.
Yeah.
And he just changed his whole style up. He changed his
seen
whole
him when he was
style.
out
I
here.
love it. I love him.
Like the Jay-Z. He's like the Jay-Z of comedy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I could give him that.
Reason why I said that, because when you listen to Jay-Z and his lyrics, you gotta like really think about what he just said.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's like a full circle. Like, oh, now I understand what he said, and that's what Dave Chappelle does. He'll get you whatever. You got to really listen to what he said, and then he'll catch you out there with it.
Then he punch you with it,
and he'll punch in your face.
But Dave Chappelle write his own music. I mean, his own jokes. Jay-Z, write his own joints. They say so. Dave Chappelle is. Yo, who said that? That was Pinky that said that.
Who said that?
Yo, Pinky. Yo, come on, Pinky. Come on,
man.
You right for him?
Come on, man.
There you go. We can't have Jay-Z on the show ever. Jay-Z ain't coming to Food for Thought.
Hey,
respects. That's what Pinky told me. I don't know. That's what Pinky told
Brooklyn. I would never say that. One of the greats.
I gotta give it to the Brooklyn cat. That's what I throw it off on them.
Nah, man.
I don't know. That's what Alpha Moon said. I don't know.
No, man.
I don't know.
Yeah, but Dave Chappelle is. I like
don't worry,
they got that TV show.
Old, man. You're getting old.
I'm getting old. The TV show Mike Epps has.
Upshaws.
The Upshaws. I ain't too old now, right?
The Upshaws is dope.
Upshaws.
It's hilarious.
Me and my family watch
funny, man.
Yeah. You check that out, Respect?
I checked it out.
Yeah, it's hilarious, man.
I keep going.
Yeah.
It's like a storyline. It's a storyline.
Yeah, it's a whole story.
And it keep going to the next day, next thing. And I like about that. And it's funny,
and the Wayans brother.
Wanda Sykes,
yes.
man.
Big up to Wanda Sykes, man. Big up to Wanda Sykes. Nobody can beat her either, as it comes to the women part.
I seen her special too on Netflix.
And one of the Wayne brothers, I believe, they have a new him and the son or something.
Oh yeah,
on there.
Yeah. That's a
new show too.
Yeah, I have to.
Junior.
I don't know. I have to get with the son a little bit. I don't know. It's something about him that it's not really clicking with me.
They got like a TV show together, right?
It might be Netflix.
Yeah.
So
like
it's him and his son, his real son. No. It's like one of the shows, TV shows.
Oh, okay. It's like
yeah. Like a
sitcom.
Upshaws. Like the Upshaws, right?
Yeah.
Like comedy. Right.
I gotta check that out.
His son is a writer on a lot of like movies and stuff like that too.
Yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So it might not translate for you to him on stage or like in the camera.
Yeah, but he does a lot. Yeah.
His pen is sharp.
Yeah. Big up.
Yeah, the whole family's talent. Talented.
Yeah, man, that's talented, man.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. We're going to come back with Travis Harris after my food video, and we're going to chop it up some more, man. And we're going to get into this contest, Pinky.
Yeah, that's right, Pinky.
AK Alpha
right, man.
Mode and
right,
Travis
that's
got
right.
going on. I don't even know what it's
Don't pee
about.
yourself,
So,
brother.
That's right. We getting it
so
in.
when I hear it and
drink
find
too
out
much
what it's
water.
about, you know, that's it.
I'm going
let's
to
get into
right
this
now.
video. We're going to come back, man. Later.
Spicy collard greens. Let's get into it, y'all. Yeah. A couple of bushes of collard greens from your garden or the store. Chopped onions, white onions. Chopped garlic. Smoked turkey wings. Get a couple of pieces of those. Crushed red pepper flakes. Your chicken stock. And my secret ingredient, kosher sausage. We're going to put that in there, man. So let's get into it, people. We're going to wash the collard greens in the sink. You got to clean these, man. You don't know where they've been at, from the farm to the table. You want to clean these up. Also, you can add some salt and add some vinegar to that, man. That removes all the impurities, man. After you do that, you rinse them off, clean them good. You rinse them on a paper towel. So you just rub your hand across it. You'll feel when they're clean, man. You can feel that. Place them on the towel. Let's get it going, man. We're gonna take the vein out the middle. Well, that's what I call it. Straight down the middle. We're gonna take that out. Show it again. Right down the middle. We take those out. Place that on top of each other. So we're gonna stack these. I'm gonna stack them in maybe 2 or 3s right on top of each other like this. We're just gonna roll them. Roll it like a blunt, baby. Just gonna roll these up. Straight up, straight up. Then we're gonna cut them in quarters, equal quarters. Remember, you don't want to be too small because when they're in the pot, they're all gonna shrink down. So don't make them too small. Let's try this again. Show you one more time. Stack them in 3s. Put the big one at the bottom. Start to roll it, roll it. Cut them in sections. And place them in the bowl. We're gonna place them in the bowl. This is what they look like, man. Nice. All right, let's get to the pot, man. We're gonna put some oil at the bottom of this pot. Now, put the onions and the sausage in there. You just want to make the onions nice and translucent. We're going to put our stock in there too. Stir that around. Our chili flakes. Put that in there. You could add as much as you want, how spicy you want it. This is what makes the spice, man. And then we put the smoked turkey wings in there. Just set those in there. And we're gonna let this cook for about half an hour or so. Half an hour, let's go. See that bubbling, man. Oh, this smells great, it smells great. See that turkey. It's already cooked, so you don't really have to go crazy with it, but you want it to fall off the bone. Now let's put our collard greens in that delicious mixture. Remember, this is all gonna shrink down, man. So maybe I overdid it with the pot, but all right, man. Looking good. Now we're gonna take the turkey wings out. And what we're gonna do now, we're gonna take them out. We're gonna start to pull apart that turkey meat or shred it from the bone. And we're gonna place it back into the pot. You can let the turkey cool down, or like I do, I love the fire, I love the heat. So I kind of do it while it's hot. But be careful because it'll burn you. It'll be magic, people. So we're just gonna place that in there. We're gonna let that rock for another 15 minutes, man, and then we good. It smells good. Some of that liquid go down. It's the plating, man. Spicy collard greens, man. This is it. Spicy collard greens. Thanks for watching, people.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Welcome back to the show. I guess tonight is New York comedian Travis Harris is in the building, chopping it up with us, man. Tonight, man. So we got some kind of thing going on with you guys. Yeah, explain it to the audience, man, because I might get it wrong.
All right. Turn up your system a little bit.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So me and Pinky, well, I'm kind of loud here. Me and Pinky gonna have this comedy challenge thing because I can hold a laugh in. He said he can hold a laugh in. So what we're gonna do? We're gonna play for a certain. I'm playing for school in Maryland. Pinky, who you playing for?
I'm playing for my niece, Clarice Daly from Arizona, Phoenix, Arizona.
So how that's gonna go is you're gonna say some jokes. We're gonna drink some water. We call this laugh and splash, right? So we're gonna take some water, just sort of like that other show. Take some water, and then you just gonna fire away with the jokes. Whoever gets the best 2 out of 3 without laughing and spitting out the water wins. So if I win, then he has to get the food for thought gift for my viewer and vice versa.
Okay, who you got for your viewer, baby? Who you got for your viewer, G?
I'm playing for a school in Maryland for my daughter Omay Kiran. You know what I'm saying? And I really like what she's doing. The students are really doing good this year. And last year too, all the performances. So I want to just show some love there.
No doubt.
So y'all got to cheer me on, hold me up.
All right. So how we started? You started with water in your mouth.
Yeah.
Hey,
whoa.
I ain't gonna lie, Red Specs. We gotta talk too, brother.
Yeah. You got Harlem Chop that up.
I'm watching your collard green video, bro.
Yo.
Foul stuff in there, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Said a lot of fragrant foul stuff in there, man.
But you know, he cut the collard greens and he chopped them up, but it was really from the can, bro. Don't even worry about it.
I ain't gonna lie, that did look like some glory greens. I know he showed us. He showed us how to make it, but I was like, yo, you know what?
Yeah, man.
Listen, every time I make something, I put my own little twist on it. That's all. That's all.
Yeah.
That's what makes him a chef.
You can put some hot sauce. It's spicy enough.
Hey, Pinky, you better slow down because then he ain't gonna give you that famous barbecue sauce.
He ain't, man. It's over. It's over, man. He ain't give it to me yet.
Okay, y'all ready?
Spices in it. I said, yeah, that shit looks spicy. I ain't coming front.
Yeah, red pepper flakes.
Yeah, once the water turned red, I saw, yeah, it's different. So yeah, that's spicy. He ain't even had to put no hots in there.
That ain't the rude boy thing. No curry, no nothing, just
no nothing, just
no
red flakes. I ain't seen no peppercorn, no nothing. I just seen red flakes.
That's all you need, baby. That's all you
listen,
need.
man, he said we're gonna let this bubble up a little bit. That's all.
Pinky, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready, man.
You got all of your. I got my bucket. I got my rag here.
I'm right here, man.
You know you're gonna lose this. You know you're gonna lose this.
Listen, man.
And you can't cover your mouth like that.
Come on, man.
You can't even hold a fart, man. Stop it, man.
Yeah, he can't be covering his mouth like this. Respects with the towel. That's cheating. He's gonna get disqualified.
Listen, make sure
your water.
You know, yeah, I got my water right here. Nice
okay, you ready? You ready, Trav?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm ready, bro.
Make sure.
Okay, take your water. Make sure you drink a lot of water. No cheating.
So both of y'all hold it. Pause. Gotta put that out there right now. All right, so look, let's see where we're gonna go with this. I can't stand parents that never have a babysitter. You know what I mean? My brother never got a babysitter. I said, bro, I want you to log on to Zoom tonight so you can see me perform. And he was like, yo, give me a babysitter and I'll be there. So I called Child Protective Services on the nigga. Got the little girl removed, you know what I mean? Now he on the show right now. I don't know if y'all see him in the audience. He typing in right now. I'm fucking with you. I don't got no brother at all. You know, it is what it is. I just thought he was gonna log on, but he never did. It is what it is. He reminded me of my father, you know? Like, yo, you fellas, you know, white people talk shit way better than black people. Black people, we do it to hurt your feelings. White people do it to make you think. White people say things like, do you know who my father is? That's a powerful statement. I wish I could use that statement. You know, my father hates that joke. Well, I don't know, because he'll never be there to see it. I don't know. He never came to check me out. He never seen the show. I don't even know who my father is. You know what? Fuck y'all. It is what it is. Y'all niggas got fathers. It's cool. I don't care about none of that. Clap it up if you do have a dad. Clap if you got a father. You grew up with both parents. So Alpha Moon don't want to clap for his father. Okay. You know what I mean? Pinky don't want to clap for his father either. I guess they both was fatherless. I get it. It's a fatherless situation out here. Clap it up if you got kids, though. You got kids? He said, nigga don't claim his child. All right. You don't want to clap for your kid at all. It is what it is. I do work with kids, though. I do work with kids, though, man. I ain't going to front. I am a daycare teacher. I work with the 4- and 5-year-olds. And I do treat my class like Rikers Island. Now, y'all know that right now. I be in there having them little niggas fight. I don't got time for all the bullshit that we got going on. Kids talk about, oh, he's bullying me. He's bullying me. Nah, one little boy came up to me the other day. He said, Mr. Travis, he hit me. I looked at him. I said, are you ready to die for this shit? So hold on. Do we reset? Because he got to get more water? Pause.
Yep. One down. One down. Pinky up.
Hold on. Let's see my glasses. Oh, man.
You got to tell him.
All right. One zip. I got y'all, MD. I got y'all.
All right. So in the middle of that, I'm going to go to a question and then we're going to come back to the thing. What is the weirdest place? What is the weirdest piece of advice, rather? Someone, you know, you can give someone about comedy. You know, what's the weirdest piece of advice, yeah, that you can give people about comedy? Because you know, people like us, we're not in there, so we don't know.
Like I said, to just overcome your fears, just doing it, bro. So that's the weirdest advice I can give you, because only time you're gonna know if you're funny or not is if you just come up with the material and really showcase it.
Right.
So it's not really weird material, but it's the right material to tell you to be on the right path. So I'd rather tell you that than tell you no lie. You know what I mean?
I guess you got to know, your audience, because I guess you when you get on stage, what you do, how you know your audience when you get on stage, you look around and say, oh, these are black folks, or these are white folks, these are Spanish folks mostly. How do you do that?
With me, I do gauge the crowd before everybody sits down. So I'm normally on time. I'm watching everybody come in. I'm looking at the age demographic. I'm looking at, the ratio, white to black, other. I'm watching all of that. And I also learn from the host. Like if the host could go up there and say a lot of stuff that he could get away with, I know where I could configure my set to where I want to go with it. Because all right, you let him get away with that, I know I could probably throw something out there. Y'all probably bite on it as well.
Right.
My whole, when you did that joke, my whole mind went somewhere else. I'll tell y'all offline where it went. Especially when you said the part, you ready to die for this? Like my mind went somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? We know all the things that's going on. So that's what made me like think about it. Because I'm like, if that was a little black kid in there, my mind just going. Boom. So that's why I tell you offline what happened there. So, but I'm ready to redeem myself, man. I'm ready to redeem myself.
Ready to redeem?
Stay strong.
Stay strong, baby. On this one, stay strong.
All right, so I'm gonna finish that joke. So yeah, so I said, yo, you ready to die for this shit? I had both of them in the bathroom fighting. All you heard was they sneakers, just getting it on the whole time. After a while, I started hearing the principal come. I go in the bathroom and cut this shit out. The principal walking around now. Stop, calm down. So now it's nap time. The same little boy that told me that, he got hit. He said, can he go to the bathroom? Mr. Travis, do you mind if I go to the bathroom real quick? I'm like, I got you, bro. Go ahead. So he seen the same boy that he lost to earlier. He smacked the shit out that little boy while he's laying down. Bah! The little boy started crying. He like, Mr. Travis, he hit me. I said, you ready to die for this shit again? He was like, no, Mr. Travis, I'm done. I said, listen, we don't raise no punks. We don't raise no bitches in this classroom. See, well, like I said, with me dealing with the 4 and the 5-year-olds, I didn't know that I really had to teach them. Like, you really have to teach the 4 and 5-year-olds. I didn't know that. I just thought that I was getting a job so I could get a paycheck. Like I had to work with this one little girl, and they had to tell me to help her to spell. They was like, Mr. Travis, you got to spell with her. I can't even spell my damn self, but you want me to help the little girl to spell. I said, all right, cool. So I'm sitting there working with the little girl. She's going to say to me, Mr. Travis, is that your breath? I said, little girl, spell breath. She gonna look at me and say Travis. This little bitch to spell my name, y'all. It's crazy. I said, oh, okay, you do know how to spell. But when you're working with these kids, you get amazing things, and it's fun when you sitting there working with them. Like I'm sitting during circle time. We going over letter association. So the letter of the week is H. If I say I didn't eat all day, I'm what? Red Specs?
H.
Yeah, H. If I didn't eat all day, I'm what?
Hungry.
Oh, I was about to say Red Specs a little slow.
Yeah. They already told you I'm slow.
No, I did. He said, I ain't eat all day, I'm hungry. So I asked this one little boy, I ain't eat all day, I'm what? He said, a bum ass nigga, broke, poor, ain't got no money, nigga got no funds. I said, yo, bro, why are you still going? Now I'm just saying, you poor. You don't got no money like my mother. My mother's at home doing shit, just like you. I said, sir, I'm working with you. Doesn't matter. You're hungry or you're broke. It is what it is. You're a bum ass nigga. Little boy, you need to watch your mouth when you talking to me like that before I fuck you up. There's kids in here that's ready to die. I hope you're ready to die for this too. But then, you parents, I tell parents all the time, if you're going to send your child to school, I'm going to be honest with you, if you're going to send your child to school, don't let nothing happen to you or let them see anything go wrong with you, because they're going to come back and they're going to tell your teachers everything. Like I had this one little girl, I ain't know her from a can of paint, first day of school. She going to come up to me, she said, Mr. Travis, my mother fell down all the steps. I said, what? She said, all the steps. I said, all the steps? All the steps, Mr. Travis. I said, what happened? She said, and she made a funny noise the entire time. So what did she say? She said, I said, wow. I said, what did she say? Down all the steps. I said, okay, that's crazy. And then on top of that, we get different kids in this program that, you know, their quirkiness is funny. And it has me dying laughing because they be doing the weirdest shit. I got this one little boy, he just makes sounds all day. He like, Mr. Travis, ooh. I said, what? He's like, Mr. Travis, ooh. He said, go ahead, do it, ooh. I'm like, I'm not doing that, bro. He's like, come on, one time, ooh, do it for me, ooh. I was like, yo, I'm not doing that, bro. Even during that time, I'm like, yo, bro, lay down. He said, I got you. Just say, ooh, for me, and I'll do it. I'm like, I'm not doing that, bro. But then you got to feed into these kids. That's the only way they're going to learn. He's like, Mr. Travis, do it one time, Mr. Travis, do it. I said, all right. Ooh, he said, there you go, Mr. Travis, you did it. There you go. So I love stuff like that, man. But I'm going to be honest with y'all, bro. I'm going through a lot right now. You know, I'm going through a lot. My ex-girlfriend got a new man. This bitch happy now. Like, fellas, when we go through a breakup, what's the first thing we say? She will never find no one better than me, right? Mm-hmm. I was wrong. Her new nigga is amazing. This guy is special. He make her smile all the time. And I didn't even know she had all them teeth in her mouth, y'all. It's crazy. I was with her for 3 years. I thought this bitch was all gums. Like, it's wild. Fellas, make some noise or clap if you stalk your ex-girlfriend's social media. Make some noise or clap if you stalk your ex-girlfriend's social media. Make some noise or clap if you stalk. All right, you two niggas on the side, y'all lying. Okay, I get it. Let me use a better word then. If you investigate her social media, make some noise or clap.
Go ahead.
All right, that's cool. I investigate. Let me be honest with you. I investigated. I found out that this bitch got a giggle now. I didn't even know she giggled. I go through her page. She just, I said, oh, bitch, you laughing with the new nigga? Because when I was with her, she never giggled. To be honest with you, she never even laughed. She always made a noise. I say a joke, she'll laugh like this. I was like, what the fuck? She just revved it up on me. I said, all right, calm down, dirt bike. I get it. You don't find me to be funny. But now she happy with her new man, writing all these positive captions on her social media. I prayed for a man, but God sent me a king. Never got no caption like that. She'll post a picture of me and her, the caption and say, me and this nigga. That's all I would get. It's like me and I'm like, bitch, you know my name. We've been together for 3 years. Don't do that. But I can't get mad at her, though, because Ron is a good dude. I'm wondering, like, how the hell you know this nigga name? Now, he approached me in the gym one time. He was like, yo, bro, let me ask you something. Are you Bria's ex? I said, yeah, I am. He said, I just want to let you know my name is Ron, and I'm the one that's... I said, what do you mean by that? He said, I'm the one that's fucking her now. I said, okay, that's cool. I get it. But, yo, let me be honest with y'all before I keep going with that. You know how you find out that your ex moved on? From a disloyal family member. My cousin came up to me. She was like, yo, did you see Bria's new man? I said, let me see this nigga. Grab the phone, scrolling. You start saying words that you never use on a regular basis to describe another man. You're like, this nigga is handsome. This nigga is remarkable right here. This nigga is beautiful. I get it. Like, she made me want to write her like, yo, bitch, I see you, bitch. You doing your thing. You got a new nigga? All right.
Yeah, that's how they are, man.
Yeah, man. I'm a parent. And it's perks to being a parent, man. I ain't gonna front. It's perks to being a parent. Like, I can open up a line of credit in my son's name. See, look, y'all ain't laughing. Y'all niggas is jealous. Now I got a new apartment, Max, and a cell phone. Listen, I'm 32. I'm still paying back the car that my mom put my name when I was 5. When this little nigga turned 5, I just refinance it and put it in his name. And when he gets older, he can get anything he wants in his son's name. Come on now.
In the family.
Come on. And this is what generational wealth is all about, people. Bill collectors be calling. I don't know why. They're like, hello, can we speak to Travis Harris? Nigga, I just passed him the phone. That's for you, little man. What you mean, who is it? Nigga, it's Spectrum. You better stop playing and pay them before they turn your Wi-Fi off, sir. You want to watch that Coco Melon shit again, right?
We just talking about that.
Yeah, come on,
big up Travis Harris in the building.
No, that thing.
No. He lost it. He lost it at the end. Lost it at the end.
Appreciate y'all though, man. I appreciate y'all letting me, test out a lot of my material though.
Yeah, man, no doubt. Anytime you can come here, man. So Pinky is going to your niece in Arizona. Big up to her, man. You're going to get a free Food for Thought t-shirt coming your way. In the building, man. In the building.
Yeah, I was crying more than I was.
I know that nigga. Yo, he was like this the whole time.
I was like this.
I thought nigga drowning or something.
Yo, he was like
start drowning.
Yo, tears would fall out my eyes. I was like,
that's what happened with me.
Yo, when he said
this the whole time.
When he said when you smacked the nigga when he was sleeping, I wanted to bust out laughing so bad, bro.
That shit really had like.
Yeah, I was fighting.
My class like Rikers Island though. Like I really I'm the warden and that shit.
You gotta walk around with the stick.
Yeah.
Those niggas be so mad, bro.
Lean on me.
Since we talking about that, like, are there any topics that you avoid in your comedy, or everything is just fair game?
Everything is fair game to me, bro. Because if you ain't stopped me, I was about to go into a joke about my son.
Mm-hmm.
My son is autistic, so I do a joke about him as well.
Yeah,
I don't make fun of him. I just say like, so basically the grounds of the joke goes, like I say when I talk about autism, a lot of people get cringy. They tighten up.
Right.
It's like, nah, we need to embrace them because autistic people, I see them as superheroes.
Mm-hmm.
I said, my son is autistic. I'm an autism dad. But my son uses his superpowers at the wrong fucking time.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like when I need him to use his superpowers, he never do it. Like when we at office or when we at the food stand place. I'm like, yo, bro, go in there and use your superpowers. This nigga want to be normal.
Why you say that?
You want to be normal? Okay.
I was about to go into it, but it was like he had stopped us. That's a whole bit that I got about that.
He want to be normal.
He want to go in there and be normal. I'm like, Travis, go in there so we can get these food stamps. She's like, all right, Dad. So you fucking up. You talking. I was like, don't talk, bro. Go in there and mutter. Do what you was doing before.
Mutter.
Mutter.
That's what I'm saying. Like, don't mess it up, bro. You messing up the food stamps now.
Oh man.
So it's a lot.
He was giving you the no frills joints. He was saving all the battering ram parts for later.
The collard greens in a can. I need that. Peanut butter.
You need that in your life.
Peanut butter. Listen, when you grew up, I don't know. I'll speak for myself. I grew up with powdered milk, peanut butter in the can.
Oh yeah,
government cheese, no frill cornflakes.
Yeah.
King vitamins. It wasn't even Captain Crunch. It was King vitamin.
Yeah.
I had got the later end of that. I was born in the 90s, so.
Well, if you notice, King Vitamins was more healthier than what we got now.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, they got all kind of red dye up in there. Stuff like that.
Yeah.
Trav, how did you deal with like hecklers at your show? How do you deal with that?
So basically, what I do is, if you don't bother me, I won't bother you. So if I'm sitting there telling my jokes, you can reciprocate by laughing. If you want to shout shit out, then I make you a part of the show. I don't disrespect you though. I don't, you know what I mean? I don't make you feel some type of way. I don't offend you. But I also go with this, like, especially if people feel some type of way and they want to get violent, I say, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'm not in for altercations anymore. You put your hands on me, you going to jail.
Right. This ain't no Will Smith shit.
You come for a show, you sit up in the front row, you get heckled, or you heckling the comedian, he gonna do his job.
Basically.
That's just simple. You know what I'm saying? He gonna do his job. You know, you want a front row seat, or you want to get there early because the drink special is good. So now you sitting in the front and you holding seats. But then when you start getting heckled, it's part of the game.
Yeah, it's part of the game. That's up to you. If you want to shout something out, niggas is working. If believe it or not, like making people laugh is a job as well.
Yeah,
a job.
So it's like, bro, we got a job to do. So we here to make people laugh. So if you feel like, I'm gonna just shout something out, some of it is warranted though. So when they have the conversation or the dialogue, But if it's not warranted, just keep it to yourself, bro. Enjoy the rest of the show.
Yeah, if it don't have nothing to do with what you're talking about.
Yeah, enjoy the rest of the show. That's what I say.
Right.
Yeah. What's your process for dealing with writer's block or when your joke isn't landing? How you deal with that?
So if I'm on stage and say if I say a joke that, you know, it kind of builds up, and then when I go for that last punch and it don't really hit, I'll say something like, "Oh, y'all niggas ain't like that shit." Okay. And I go back and revamp it.
Oh, okay.
Or if like quick-witted stuff, like, or if it's a joke that I know I didn't finish it yet, I ain't had no ending for that shit. I'll just find one somehow, some way, and they find that to be funny as well with the joke or whatever. So that's what I normally do. And if I'm going
it's like an
writer's
improv
block,
type thing.
See things like that'll get me nervous, man. Like if I, be was a comedian, something like, things like that will get me nervous. Like you start
the elephant in the room.
And you got to adjust according to who's out there.
Address it though. You can't be afraid to address it. As a comedian, like, nigga, if I say a joke and nobody laughs, I'm gonna address it. Oh yeah,
right.
It ain't like that shit. Okay, next joke. Let's go to the next one.
Yeah,
because you're always gonna find a laughter somewhere. You're gonna find a laughter somewhere.
Yeah,
because people like to come and like people will laugh at you bombing. This nigga, I don't know what he doing. So it's like you're gonna find the laugh somewhere, but you can also dig your way out of a bomb as well.
Well, sometimes you can dig yourself further into the bomb.
No, you could, and that's when you need to say, "All right, y'all, that's my time. Have a good night." That's what I've been through that too.
Do the Russell Simmons joint. Thank you.
That's it. Yeah. You could bow, you could curtsy if you want to. Just give. All right, y'all. It's been real. Like that, and get the fuck up out of there.
Days from coming.
Yeah, just like
I'm still getting paid.
Yeah, so, it's rough, especially when you're somewhere rough, right? Like if you're doing Apollo Theater, you're doing places where they'll kill you. They'll kill you in there if you ain't funny. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And Apollo Theater is known for that. If you come to the Apollo Theater and your shit ain't hitting, man, they gonna tell you about it.
Oh yeah.
Do they still have the Wednesday nights at the Apollo?
Sure, but I know they still do the amateur nights though. Like I don't know if it's frequently how it was before, but they have somebody host the amateur night. I think that's like monthly, if I'm not mistaken.
I know they need to change that seating, man. Them fucking seats is terrible.
Oh yeah, that's a big fact.
That seats, man.
I've been in there
twice, I think.
Face. Yeah, I think I've been there twice. Yeah.
Like, Apollo got the spirit flight seating.
Yeah.
Spirit flight seating. Yeah, you ain't lying. You ain't lying.
For real. No, they got the cop car seats, bro.
In the back.
In the back. Like you ain't going nowhere, son. If you ain't in the front seat, bro. Yeah, that's over, man.
Then you in the middle of the seat is even worse.
Oh,
you tall and in the middle. Then you got to keep.
You were looking for a chair. Yeah, just to get up. Fix your knees, man.
That's why if you notice, like a lot of the people, they stay in the back where the bar is at or something like that, standing up, congregating and trying to,
or they be in the balcony.
Or the balcony. Yeah, the balcony. Yeah, because the seats at the bottom is rough. They rough, man.
My God.
They rough. When I used to go there, I used to stay in the back, standing up. Yeah,
right.
I'll stand up.
Like that old lady that's to always be at the Apollo in the front.
Oh yeah.
Or the lady dancer.
Yeah.
The old lady,
man. She was like Spike Lee in Apollo. Man.
Yeah,
for real. Always had to see.
So Trav, speaking. Oh, go ahead, D. Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead. I wanted to ask him, what's like the funniest thing that ever happened to you on stage? Like
so.
Yeah, on or off stage.
I was at Salsa Con Fuego. They try to do Hollow Night at Salsa Con Fuego for the new comics. Some up and coming comic. It was like, yo, Capone was hosting. Capone was like, yo, 5 minutes. If these niggas ain't funny, you could boo. People, once you tell people that shit, they not even looking for the funny anymore.
They was reckless with it.
They was ready. Like, so now I'm up there. First minute, I get my joke off, going crazy. Like, I get my laughs in the first minute. The second minute, I'm good. By the third minute, I seen a nigga in the aisle rubbing his knees and start rubbing his hands together.
Oh, yeah.
So the nigga walked out. Once he walked out to the side, I was like, all right, y'all, it's my time. My name is Travis Harris. that nigga was like this. I see the nigga go. I say, yeah, you want to hell no, you ain't fuck my career.
Yeah, you gotta get out of there, man.
Once you see a nigga rub his hands together, like, bro, you're not putting on no lotion, no nothing. I said, yeah, I'm out of here.
Yeah, you don't know what he's gonna do.
Yeah,
and
like,
that happened to me one time. Remember, D? We was performing a show. I was performing on stage with another young lady, and the comedian. There was a comedian before us, so somebody was heckling him.
Wow.
They was going back and forth or whatever.
Yeah, wow.
And they let and the comedian was like, yeah, all right, whatever. And he went out the building, and these assholes, they let him back in. Yo, he started shooting up the place.
no.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah, man. And we ducking and dodging, and people.
And then when it was homeboy was with the wheelchair by the door, remember? by the door.
Don't even do it.
Don't even say that on the show.
You can do a night rider Willie's.
But put it like this: it was getting hectic.
Put it like this: I had to get up out of there.
Yeah,
you know, everybody
What year was that?
Shit, I done pushed it.
Oh, what year?
On a wheelchair.
That was
what year was
early
that?
early 90s.
Yeah,
That's when niggas didn't believe in security back then. Niggas didn't care about security.
And I'm like, you let this guy out. He was just having an argument with somebody. You let him out, and then you let him back in. No, that shouldn't have happened. You know what I'm saying? And that happened. This guy was shooting up the place. And,
yeah, it was.
We went through a lot of those, man. A lot of those.
Yeah, Red Spec said, I don't even want to be an artist no more. He said, fuck this.
No, but
I quit
the good thing about it, the good thing about it is that the last thing people remember is my performance. That was it. Nobody performed after that. That was it.
Red Spec sent that nigga. He said, yo, listen.
He paid him.
Around this time.
Yeah.
Around this time.
Going, we had a couple of those too.
He said,
we had a couple of those too.
It's gonna be a nigga arguing with you.
It's gonna happen.
Oh, you trying to say I set it up?
You set it up.
Red Spec texting the nigga like, yo.
Coming down.
You ready? You ready?
Get your hand on my pocket.
Argue with you. He said, yo, so what you want me to do? He said, niggas gonna argue with you. You gonna say some shit back.
He said, I got you on the plate of food, man. I got you.
You want some collard greens? I got some collard greens for you outside.
Set it up like the Malcolm X thing. Set him up like get out my pocket.
Yeah, that's what I said. Get out my pocket.
Yeah, I remember that, man. That was funny. So,
do you see any?
Yeah, go
ahead. Respect. Go ahead.
No, I was going to ask him. Do you see any major trends or changes in comedy in the world of comedy? Is it changing for the better or is it changing for the worse?
Honestly, I feel like it's changing. It's not going back to how it was before, but I feel like it's making a change where it comes to now people are going super viral with their, their crowd work and stuff like that. It's like a lot of people don't like it. A lot of people don't like that comics are getting off with crowd work. I find that it's a good business and lucrative marketing scheme because it makes people gravitate to your style. Because like with crowd work, you have to be innovative right then and there. Versus your set is like, this is what you wrote, you know what you're gonna say. Crowd work is like you said what Pinky said, he just say shit off the cuff. So if you captivate the crowd off the cuff and you keep it going and you interacting with them, that's what makes people want to spend the money to come see you. But also you got to give them a show as well. Don't just give them 100% crowd unless you on that level that you could do that.
That you could do it, yeah.
If you could perform with any comedian or comedian, dead or alive, who would it be and why?
That's a fire question. That's a fire question.
Dead or alive, comedian or comedian, who would it be and why?
I would love to work with Bernie Mac. I would love to work with Bernie Mac. That's what I'm saying. Like, because the reason being is because I would want to pick his brain to why he think the way he think. When he's telling the stories that he's telling, and how he's commanding the stage, and just to sit there and watch it before I even go up, or before he even go up, just to sit there and just have the conversation with him. Because like when you hear the stories, like I've spoken to Cedric the Entertainer in person, and he said like when you spoke to Bernie was just his authentic self, but it was always funny. It never was like he was forcing it.
Right. He was naturally funny. Naturally.
Yeah, it was always there for him. Like, so that's why I would want to work with him. I would want to work with Kevin Hart. Reason being is just because like I was actually allowed to watch his growth.
Right.
I didn't really get to see much. I seen a little bit of the Kings, and then I watched the Bernie Mac show, and then Bernie passed. But like with Kev, I watched when he was in the comedy clubs. I watched when he got Paper Soldiers. I watched when he got Soul Plane, and then Comedy Goings. I watched his whole career.
Yeah, to me with Kevin Hart is that I'm not a Kevin Hart fan stand up, but I'm a Kevin Hart fan for his other stuff that he does. Yeah, he's so fucking funny. You know what I'm saying? But his stand up is like, it's all right. You know what I'm saying? It's not like what it, like you said, a Bernie Mac or Dave Chappelle that's gonna have you laughing all fucking night. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
He got sometime when I watched Kevin, some comedians got hits after hits after hits after hits. With him, sometimes he got that break in the middle of it, and then he hit you again. And I'm so kind of used to like you said, the Martin Lawrence, the Eddie
continuous
Murphy,
laughter.
the continuous laughter that I can't even. If I try to breathe, I can't even breathe again because
that's
was
just
something
like
else. You know what I'm saying?
That's like
so
Lavelle
that's what I think, man. Right.
I had to run in the bathroom. I was literally throwing up.
Right.
I can't even watch
that
it.
That goes into styles though. Like that goes into like them being them true self on stage as well. That's probably how Kev is as a person. I'm gonna hit you, blah 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 blah.
And you know what else? You know what else too? I like that these top comedians, some of them, the joke resonates with the audience person and it sticks with them. For example, like one of the funniest things on with Lavelle is when he said "down by the lake." You know what I'm saying? One of the funny things with Eddie Murphy is the Ralph Cramdens. They all have something.
We got Big Don. Or like,
even Black Anthony Black. You know what I'm talking about? The African guy, the comedian.
Michael Blackson.
Michael Blackson.
Yeah, Michael. I said Anthony, my bad.
Yeah, he got a
even him when he mother sucker. They all have things.
They got their little. He got
sitcom. He got sitcom. It's funny. Yeah, it's funny.
I haven't checked that out.
Yeah, they cursed a lot on that one though. This sitcom is not like
Well, that's like the Upshurs. The Upshurs curse a lot.
Curse crazy.
Yeah. He's funny too. Yeah, he's a teacher or a substitute teacher in a high school or something. So it's hilarious.
What is it on Netflix?
Yeah, you probably can catch it on Netflix. Probably.
I'm gonna check that out.
Yeah, you could probably.
I really like them in different different shows. Even him as an actor, he's funny too. You know what I'm saying? Like in the movies that he played in and stuff. So it's cool. I mean, I like it.
So Trav, just tell the people like where can people see you next? What's your next performance? What you doing next?
I got a couple shows coming up. I'm supposed to be going up with my boy Isaiah this weekend to Bridgeport, Stress Factory out in Connecticut. But I also got a couple like indie shows like in the city, a lot of industry shows. So, but the main show that I'm promoting right now is my Valentine's Day show. Is going to be in Brooklyn. Tompkins Avenue.
Gotta go over there, Pink.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
Gotta go over there
it's gonna be on Tompkins Avenue. Oh yeah. You definitely do.
You gotta go over there with a gun or some chocolate candies or
something, man.
Yeah,
or some weed or something. Yeah. This is crazy.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna be over there February 7th.
Okay.
At Captain Kirk's Comedy Lounge. So,
All right.
Okay.
yeah,
Gonna
you
be
know, I'm gonna be
beaming up
opening
that
up for
comedy.
Unc and Neff.
All
Yeah,
right.
it's gonna be dope. It's gonna be dope. So basically, I'm planning out my year right now. So
Yeah, you got to
planning out
kind of
all
lay
my
it.
shows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
You go to places like distance places, like get on a plane and
Yeah,
traveling.
I just got back from LA before New Year. I went out there
Okay,
and did the
okay.
Chocolate Sundays audition
Okay.
at the Hollywood Laugh Factory. So
Okay.
All
I
right.
did that.
Yeah,
I've been to Chicago. I did the Chicago Laugh
Mm-hmm.
Factory. I've been to North Carolina, South Carolina. I've been to
That's where I'm at.
Miami for comedy.
that's
Where'd
good.
you in North Carolina or South?
South Carolina. I mean North
So I've been
Carolina. I'm
out
sorry.
there. Oh
Yeah,
no,
he
I've been out.
understand. See, he getting old. He
Yeah,
understand.
I was about to say South. Where
I'm
I'm
like,
going?
yo, bro, where you going, man?
Where I'm going?
I'd be like, yes, I'm in New York. Oh shit, I am in New York.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Oh, but
So
but I
that,
definitely want to shout out
yeah,
that I don't want us to forget the Queens of comedy because
That's a
they did
fact.
real good.
no
The
doubt.
Queens, and
Right.
so I want to shout
Right.
them out
The
too. You know what I mean?
Monique,
They,
Yeah,
yeah, the
Simone,
Queens did their thing too.
you
So
know.
No
I
doubt,
Definitely,
wanted
no
to do
doubt,
definitely.
that. You know,
yeah.
make sure that
no doubt.
Gotta shout out the funny ladies.
Yeah,
Oh
man.
Oh
man,
yeah.
definitely.
What do you want or hope people take away from your performances? What's your hoping that they take away?
Me personally, I just want people to, if you can't agree with the way I think, at least understand, open your mind to why I think the way I think.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I want you to take away every time I perform. Like right now, I'm just, like I said, I'm still just building my act, but it's gonna get to a
Uh-huh.
point where I'm gonna have a message at the end of my specials. I'm gonna have, you know, gems that I could drop on
Yeah.
the crowd
Right,
as
right,
Yep.
things
right.
go
Home
on.
in your
Like,
craft, brother.
yeah. So
Yeah.
right now, the ultimate goal is to be funny. I just want to be
Yep.
funny right now.
That's right.
Right,
So,
right.
but then I'm also gonna tap in because a lot of people that have like autistic kids, they don't know how to deal. I had
Mm-hmm.
to learn how to deal with my son. You know, what I mean, this is my
Uh-huh.
first child that I know about. So it's like I had to deal with him and really see like how to really, you know, work with
Yeah.
his special abilities. So
Uh-huh.
Right.
I want to do like on my first special, I want to dedicate it and curate it around my son and
Uh-huh.
autism.
Bless.
So
Bless.
I'm just doing
Yeah.
the research about it and, you know, just
Yep.
doing the material
There you go.
and
Doing the
yeah,
research. Knowledge is power.
yeah,
You know what I'm
No,
yeah,
saying?
man.
And
No
people
way.
might
No
look at
way.
that like, oh, it's just dope. Right.
Yeah, man.
yeah,
You gotta know what you're talking about so you know how to deliver it.
yeah.
No
Right.
doubt, no doubt. So everybody, Travis Harris has been in the building with us today. Give it up to her, man.
I appreciate y'all brothers, man.
Yeah,
Thank you,
man.
man.
Got a
Thanks for
home here
coming up,
now.
man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Appreciate
man.
that, man. Glad y'all
Yeah,
enjoyed
man.
me, man. Thank
Yep.
y'all for, you know, reaching
yeah,
out, bringing a brother up
Yeah,
here.
thank you for the encouragement, brother.
yeah.
Nah,
Yep.
I appreciate
Anytime
that,
you
bro.
want to come down,
Thank
man, you want to showcase something, or if you want to tell people where you're gonna be at,
Send
hit
us
us up.
flyers so we could put it
I'm
up.
saying put it
Whatever
up.
you
Yeah,
want, we'll
definitely.
put it up and
I got
for
you.
the folks to see y'all, man. Travis
I
Harris
got
in the
that.
building, baby. Yeah,
Guys,
Yeah.
appreciate y'all. Have a good night, brother.
yeah,
Yeah,
man.
you good,
Travis
man.
Harris going out the building, baby. What's up? What's up?
Mm.
Yeah, man. I had fun with that one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely,
that was a
definitely
good one.
did.
Yeah, that was
Definitely
that was
did.
a good one.
Yeah,
I
like I
didn't
said,
want
his
the
partner
audience.
was
Oh,
supposed to come up, but he got sick, so he couldn't.
I got a little delay here, but I was saying I didn't want the audience to think he wasn't funny. It was we was holding it in. We
Yeah,
got the
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
challenge.
yeah, yeah.
We
Oh
want to win.
man.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah,
Wow,
you
that's
want
man.
to
what
I
it
was
win,
was. You
win,
know?
holding it.
win.
Yeah, I
I
was
was
holding.
holding
Yeah,
it.
well, pause. Cheese
Oh,
that up.
Chop cheese. Yeah.
yo.
Y'all been
Yo, you
slipping
made like
lately tonight. Y'all
man,
been
he like
slipping lately tonight.
no, that's D. He made about 3 chopped cheese sandwiches already, man.
Yeah, but yeah, I made about 3, but you made about 4. You put
You
some
know what I'm saying?
peanut butter on them chopped cheese sandwiches.
Man, you put extra sauce on it, bro.
Yo,
You
Big,
Yes, yeah.
you
I'm
got
here,
some
I'm
news
here.
for us tonight?
Man, I got some news, man,
All right,
that you
so
want to hear, brother.
we're gonna get into it. Let's go.
Good evening, everyone. BK Pinky in the building. Here to give you Food for your thoughts, man. My first news, this is the most terrible and disgusting thing I ever heard. Ah, it gave me tears in my eyes when I heard this. Really did. And I have kids of my own, and I also have a grandbaby, and I was there when she was born. And somebody could do this to newborn babies. But this lady, Erin Elizabeth Stroutman from Richmond, Virginia. She was an NICU nurse, 26 years old, was arrested and charged for malicious wounding and child abuse for intentionally injuring infants at the Henrico Doctors Hospital at Henrico County, Virginia. The charges were connected to an incident on November 10th, 2024, with a black newborn. But get this, allegedly, seeing she's been doing this for quite a while now. It was at least seven other incidents that occur with newborn babies getting injured. 4 babies in 2023 and 3 babies in 2024. The police investigating whether she had doing this since 2023 or beyond. Not yet if confirmed all babies are black, but if so, this will be a hate crime as well. I hope she never gets out and that she should break all her bones in jail. Stoutman, you're a pile of shit. That's what I have to say. You're just a pile of shit. Horse shit. And I hope you get what you deserve. Next, this was his home. 36-year-old. Oh man. 36-year-old Ray Hodge was getting a sandwich. He worked for the U.S. Post Office like me. And he was just getting a sandwich. And, he was hungry. And what happened was he's online getting a sandwich. And a woman had the nerve to argument told him I skipped the line, he skipped or whatever. They had an argument in a deli in Harlem on Lenox Avenue and West 118th Street. What happened was he got an argument with a woman named Jaya Cruz. Jaya Cruz, later on, to figure out she was a transgender. They was arguing, and she spit in Mr. Ray Hodge's face. They got into a dispute, and Jaya Cruz fatally stabbed Ray Hodge in his stomach. She also had a criminal record with knives. Even though didn't know Ray Hodge, he was my postal brother. And my heart goes out to his Hodge family with deepest condolences. It's just sickening. Postal workers need to be better and be more diligent.
Mm, mm, mm.
It's just sad.
Yeah.
Also on the sad, a lady got robbed, a postal woman got robbed in Brooklyn on Malcolm X and Green Avenue by two males wearing all black with ski masks. They took all her packages. Luckily, the lady wasn't hurt, and my condolences go out to her. I'm glad she's not harmed, and she's safe at home with her family.
Wow. That's great.
Another sad note, Jimmy Carter is laid. President Jimmy Carter, 39-year-old Jimmy Carter, was laid to rest today. The most decorated president in history. Like I said, he was 39th President Jimmy Carter, 100-year-old former president, is being laid to rest all federal offices was off today for a national day of mourning. May you rest in peace. But on a good note, congratulations to one of the most iconic actors, black actors that we have today, Denzel Washington.
Yes.
Denzel Washington was received the Medal of Freedom from President Biden. Congrats again. We love you, Denzel. Keep moving, my brother. And that's the news. BK Pinky, I'm out.
Yeah. Pinky. No, we got to chop it up a little bit. First off, Denzel, I think that the medal, the Presidential Medal of Freedom, that's a powerful thing.
Right.
And, all the works that he done, I truly think he deserves it. As far as the postal workers, you think it's a soft target with these people, because we're hearing more and more of them getting attacked and robbed. Even I know in the earlier episode we couldn't you was talking about how they robbed a postal office where you work at. So it's like, it's crazy.
It's like, even when we put the mail, the green cans, the stuff for the they do 2 hours here, then they do the next 2 hours, and they go for the green can, and also that mail is getting stolen. So it could be an inside job. Also, it's people out here. I figured out people out here is very hungry and they're thirsty.
Yeah.
And the jobs is no job. It's I don't know what's going on, but it wasn't like this. And people just don't care. They'll rob you gunpoint. They don't care. I see people snatch the thing out of. At one time, I was working somewhere and they snatched the mail out of my bag while I'm delivering the mail and stuff like that.
Wow, that's crazy.
And it's sad though. And these young kids, and we need the older version, the older us, to sit down with these kids and tell them, listen, this is not the way to go. They out there making a living. You need to go out there and make a living as well. A good living. Not to be robbing and stealing from the next person. It's sad. It's really sad. And it's not just in New York, it's all over the place.
Yeah. It's crazy.
So
it's crazy.
It's just crazy, man. But be diligent out there and be careful.
Yeah. Sorry about that. Apologize for my microphone. My microphone was off.
No problem.
But I was just saying that, it's just crazy. It's just like the Amazon workers and everything else. Like
UPS workers, FedEx workers.
Like Alpha Moon said, they soft targets. You know what I'm saying? What you going to do? You know what I'm saying? It's like,
crazy.
What do they want? Checks and stuff like that you guys got or whatever.
I don't know, man.
What are you gonna do? Yeah,
I don't know what you're gonna do with a whole bunch of mail. You know what I'm saying? I understand packages are different, but what are you gonna get from a whole bunch of mail?
Well, sometimes they grab at my thing is, I think they grab that, get credit cards, any type of information that they can use.
People
for
get
the
the
black
credit
market.
cards or what they're coming in.
All of that
stuff like that, and they use that
because they know ain't no money there. Ain't nobody sending no money through the mail.
Right.
But it's other useful information that. People sell on that black web.
Yeah, people's Social Security, people, everything, IDs and everything, because you get those things sent through the mail to you. So driver's license, concealed carry permits, and all kind of stuff. So they use those things for a lot of stuff, man. It's crazy.
Yeah, and it's crazy on how this postal fraud and all of these different things, postal stuff is really scary. You know what I'm saying? Pretty soon you're gonna have to just send all your stuff to a Dropbox. You know what I'm saying? Like with the key and all of that stuff. Well, that's a little outrageous, but I'm just saying, hopefully it won't get to this point where it's getting now. So I don't know.
So, man, as we wrap up tonight, we want to thank you all for tuning in and sharing your time with us. We hope you enjoyed the show as much as we have with Mr. Travis Harris here, comedian tonight. Big up to him again. You know, we want you guys to have a wonderful night. And we can't wait to see you again next week, next Thursday. For all you guys, stay safe and take care. And BK Pinky, send us out of here.
And if you walk away from me, I just love you from behind.
Till next Thursday, y'all. Peace. Love you.
Peace.
Hold on.